The old Malengo special.
We old upside down recorded.
It's the way that he does it and then he goes, wow.
Just looks a cabbage.
Oh, like, are we moving here?
Oh, shit. Nobody saw.
That was cool.
Apart from the camera.
Oh, fuck it.
Welcome to our episode 4 of the Bingo Podcast. Me and Brandon are currently on our way to High Wycombe, and we were like, let's do something, seeing as we're going to arrive an hour and a half early, and we still have 100 miles to go, and we've driven 125 miles already, and slept in Doncaster for the night. So we thought we'd do this week's podcast from the van.
Yes, on his travels.
Which we just nearly crashed into a curb.
There's no we. You nearly crashed into a curb.
Because I got out without the handbrake on. I'll insert the video now. So, Brandon, what have you been up to over the last few weeks? Obviously, we did your podcast, the first one.
Yeah.
Where we learned about you shitting yourself for being in the army.
Yes, we did.
What have you been up to?
Not a lot, really. Just
any changes in your life?
No, not really. No, not fun.
Well, this is going to be a fucking exciting
yeah.
podcast.
Yeah. Just working.
Where have you been working? What have you been doing?
I'm sure I strapped everything back there. We did a good one in Nottingham the other week. That were absolutely wild. We had a couple of 100 people there.
Couple? Just 200?
No. More
300?
like 500, 450 maybe. 550?
Yeah.
Was that the exact dates, numbers?
Oh, mate, come on.
Is he alright, him?
Don't know. Yeah, so 550 people in Nottingham.
Yeah.
What did you like about that particular one?
I really enjoy just having that many people in front of me. Like when I'm stood on the stage, because from where I'm stood on the podium, you can just see everything everywhere.
Yeah.
And all the goings on from different people. Like from one side of the crowd, you'll have people sat there like really intense.
Yeah.
And then you'll have others doing roly-polies over the tables and throwing bottles at each other. It's like a completely different...
People don't throw balls at each other.
Well, no, but they do roly-polies on the table. I have seen that.
Yeah, I prefer if they didn't.
Well, yeah, but it is also hilarious to watch.
We were significantly less drunk this time.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
the first time was a bit of a...
We're a bit of a mess. Yeah.
Well, we were a mess at the end.
Me and you especially. Paul Reese.
I was extra special shit-faced after the first.
Yes, you was. Yes, you was.
I don't know why. I thought it was like,
a good idea to drink a whole bottle of tequila rose.
I think
about 5 or 6 beers and then a bottle of wine.
There was half a bottle of tequila rose-ish.
No, it wasn't. It was a whole bottle of tequila rose.
Maybe 8 beers, and then went inside with one of the guys that runs the place. And we just had a glass of wine, but the
glass was like a vase, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was about 4 glasses of it, which held about a bottle in each. And then I remember coming back downstairs where Ben was DJing in the bar, going, "I will DJ now." And I did about 7 minutes where...
Yeah, you did. And then
I was like, "I'm bored now." And then I went outside and found Paul Reese, on his own, packing the stage down.
Yeah.
And I went, "Reese, are you on your own?" He went, yeah. He said, I said, "Where's Brandon?" He went, "I don't know. I don't. He's pissed somewhere." And I went,
yeah,
okay.
I was.
I said, "Don't worry, mate. I'm not going to leave you on your own. Let me go get changed and I'll come back and give you a hand." So I went. The van was obviously on private property, so I went to the back of the stage where the van was parked. And I thought, I'll get changed. And I did get changed. And then I went to sleep on the front seats.
Yeah.
And then I woke up after about 45 minutes thinking, oh my God. And I threw up. Like, I put my hand over and it just went,
it sprayed.
Everywhere.
No.
So I had to clean that up. And then I just took my clothes off other than my boxer shorts. I just got back in the van and went to sleep. And then, I don't remember, I then woke up and I was back at home, 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, well, while you was asleep in the van, I was while Ben was DJing, I was stood next to Ben on a chair with a bottle of beer in each hand, shouting and dancing with all the customers.
Yeah.
And then I'm pretty sure there were a couple of Jaeger bombs flying about.
Yeah.
Well, more than a couple. There were definitely a few. And Ben was rather sober, and Reese was sober. And then when Ben had finished his set inside the venue, me and the fridge were sat outside talking for a minute. And then I proceeded to wobble over to Reese to try and give him a hand, and I picked up 2 benches, and it took me at least 10 minutes to walk from one side of the venue to the other with him. So Reese told me straight to my face that I need to fuck off and sit down somewhere, because I was just making his life hard, because I was cutting him up with the benches.
Because Reese's favourite thing to say is, it's easier on your own.
It is easier on your own. He does say that a lot, and then we proceed to stand and watch him struggle, which it kind of brought it on himself. So if it's easier on your own, do it on your own, Reese.
Yeah, that was good. That the first one was good. The second one was better. I think actually the show was better. But it didn't rain. The weather was good.
Yeah, the weather was brilliant, wasn't it? And we was a lot more sober.
Yeah,
kind of knew what we were doing this time.
Which we're getting rid of we're getting rid of 2 places, I think. And we're changing them for other places.
Yeah.
So we're not getting rid of them. It's not because, for any other reason. But to be fair, I think we've just done our time there. But are you sad about seeing Barrow-in-Furness go?
Oh, it is, isn't it? It's one of my favourite ones.
And why is it one of your favourites? Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well,
No, I mean, I would say I answer that...
that's what I'm thinking.
Answer that conservatively. But you've always enjoyed yourself.
I've just enjoyed Barrow.
So we'll start again. So obviously we're not going to be going to Barrow anymore, which
Yeah.
is one of your favourites. How does that feel about?
It's
How
sad
do
to
you
see,
feel about
It's
that?
sad to see Barrow go, because it was one of my first ones to go to as well, and it's just it's always really good. The customers are amazing. We always have a good laugh with them all. They're very interactive. That's one of the best things about there. They all want to talk to you. They all want to go out drinking with you afterwards. We always go down to the little nightclub and then to the theatre bar.
Is it theatre bar?
Is it? It's cinema bar. Oh, it's a
I don't
theatre
know.
bar.
Theatre bar.
One of them. One of
There's a cinema. I think there's theatre bar. There's a cinema bar in St Helens, and we get them mixed up for some reason.
Yeah, but we always have an amazing night afterwards as well. Not just the event. The event's always amazing, but afterwards is always so much fun.
Yeah, I'm going to be sad to see it go. And the reason we're getting rid of it is because carrying equipment up and down steps is not fun.
No,
I think we've grown so much over the last sort of few years, 2 years, and that it's logistically really difficult to go to a venue, carry all our equipment up and down stairs, and then leave and then go and set up another venue.
Yeah.
And the amount of energy it takes to do that.
it makes it hard.
Yeah.
It
just
hard.
makes a weekend really difficult.
Especially when there's no really staff to give us a hand. Is
No,
there? So
no.
it's just us.
Yeah, and the other part about it is as well, it's just that, it's hard. I don't want to sound like I'm slagging Barrow off, but the issue you have with Barrow is that as a night out town centre at the moment, it's really, really struggling.
Yeah.
I think back to maybe 15 years ago, maybe longer, what it was like. It was mad. They used to have a strip with loads of bars on it and everything.
Yeah.
And now it's got nothing. It's got the Nines or whatever down below.
Cloud 9, isn't it?
No.
It's Cloud 9.
Is that? Yeah, but Cloud 9's where we do it. But downstairs, whatever that bar's called, I can't remember. The Lounge.
No, the lounge is the upstairs.
No. Cloud 9's upstairs.
Is it? Okay.
Downstairs
Oh,
is the Lounge. And then you've got that weird Hollywood nightclub, and then
Oh, that's it.
theatre bar, which is like the peak of, a night out, which has diabolical sound system.
The man sat in the corner.
Karaoke, and the guy doing the karaoke sat on the seat. But we end up going there because we fucking love it.
Excuse me.
But yeah, it's just because we literally just can't. It doesn't work for us anymore.
Yeah.
I think what we'll probably do is do some special one-offs at certain times of the year. But
I feel like that'd be good. I feel like everybody would love it as well.
yeah, maybe like once or twice a year. But I
Halloween
think,
specials and a Christmas special, maybe.
yeah, maybe. I just say I'm sad to see it go because it was one of the first ones that I ever did.
Yeah, wasn't it?
Yeah, and we had With the first one, we had loads of shit with the council. They didn't want it to happen. They were doing everything they possibly could to try and stop us from doing it.
For what reason?
Well, we had to jump through, like we had to prove that it was like legal and all this, and then I think apparently, I don't know if this is true, but somebody in the town or some other person who does stuff in the town or whatever. Apparently, Barrow's apparently quite corrupt. I don't know if this is true, but apparently what I'm told is it's quite corrupt.
Yeah.
And that there were people trying to stop it from happening. And the council started ringing me up going, oh, no, called us in, summoned us in for a chat. And she didn't really have a clue about gambling regulations and stuff. And we explained what it was and how it fit. And then the Gambling Commission, she got them involved. And then on the night, the first one we ever did, which was an absolute madness, they were stood in the box as I was getting people in, talking to me, asking me questions and stuff. I'd forgotten to give the books to people as people were coming in, right? So I go stand on stage, and they're upstairs watching on the balcony, taking notes and stuff. I went, right, let's play some bingo. Are we going to play bingo first? And they're like, we ain't got any bingo books. There's like 300 odd people in it. Oh, we ain't got any bingo books. I was like, oh, fuck. And there was, at the time, it was very early on. And at the time, there was only me and a lad called Ryan. Don't matter about his name. Yeah, Pillock. But it was just me and a lad called Ryan. And we ended up standing on the stage whanging books everywhere. Breaking gambling regulations.
Oh, yeah.
Whanging books everywhere. Anyway, there's a dance-off. And this woman, the licensing officer from the council, the gambling commissioner stood there. There's a dance-off and this woman decides to try and win on the dance-off. Just whips her tits out.
Oh, dear.
Massive boobs.
Oh.
I was like, oh, God. But that is one of the funniest memories of Barrow that I've ever had. And then we had a higher van at the time. And I reversed into a lamppost afterwards.
Very nice. Well, my last trip to Barrow consisted of going out, drinking rather heavily, coming back to the hotel room and then waking up with a big gash in my head.
Yeah.
And
Still don't know how
covered in blood. Absolutely no idea how it happened.
I think you got mugged or something.
Yeah, I must have done.
Down an alleyway.
I must have been mugged. And then the next day, we set up the stage on the way down the stairs, didn't we? And I went down the stairs in the kayak.
Yeah.
And thought I'd broke both my ankles because I didn't lift it up at the front enough.
No,
and
I'd never seen something look like it was moving so quick. And then
it got to a direct stop. See, it's not the speed that hurts you, it's the sudden stopping.
Yeah.
So I felt like I'd shattered both my ankles and I had to take a 15-minute sit down with a sausage roll to make me feel better.
I'm pretty certain you did it again afterwards.
Yeah, I did do it again, but I just needed a minute.
Yeah.
But that was fun. That was really fun. And the only thing about Barrow as well is we never want to pack it down on the same night. Normally we set up that day, do the event, pack it down and go home.
Wrong.
But with Barrow,
wrong. I always want to pack it down because I know how much of a bastard it is to do the next day. I've done that for so many years that I know that getting up in the morning at the hotel, having breakfast, and then going to pack that down is the worst feeling in the world. And getting home at 4 o'clock on a Sunday afternoon is awful because everybody who goes up to the Lake District for the weekend is driving back at the same time, and you just have a barrage of Peugeots with fucking caravans on the back. Get me annoyed. Do you remember last time we were on the way back from there? And there's like a point, people don't know how to filter into, right? There's a point where there's like two sections. It goes to two lanes to ease congestion before you get to Back Barrow, I think it is.
Yeah.
If you're not from the area, you won't know what I'm on about. But you'll come across merging turn. Two lines of traffic, and it slowly merges to take congestion out of the roads, right? This cluster twat in his Jaguar E-Pace fucking milk float thing, just as we're going down the filter lane, as you're supposed to, use both lanes, it says it everywhere. He just fucking pulls into the lane and then stops. So I'm like, has he broken down or something? You know, I can see this like quarter of a mile, there's no cars, and then it's gridlock miles back. And it's just stood there. Fucking... Anyway, I thought it must have broken down, so in the end we had to take the van up a big grass embankment.
Yeah,
around.
we went over the grassy verge, didn't we?
Yeah. I mean, we do a lot of driving. What, 50, 60,000 miles a year?
Oh, yeah.
And I've never come across anybody worse than the people driving back from the Lake District on a Sunday afternoon.
Yeah.
That's why I don't like packing that fucker up.
But you do like coming out on the evening.
Yeah, I do.
Yes, you do.
And also, you lied to Ben, which was funny.
What did I lie
Because
to
we'd
you?
said, you went up to Ben and said, we've all decided we're going to pack down in the morning. And Ben was like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I
I
did.
never said that.
Yeah, I decided that.
You decided that and then lied to everyone saying, we're going to pack it, we've all decided we're going to pack it up in the morning. So everyone was like, oh, well, I don't want to pack it up in the
Yeah, but
morning.
you
But no
are.
one said anything.
Everyone had a splendid evening though, didn't they? It worked.
Yeah, well,
Was it a little white lie between friends?
yeah.
Do you know what I mean? We all had a splendivorous night, apart from me when I woke up with a big hole in my head.
Toe in your head.
Yeah, I've got a scar from that now. Like Harry Potter.
Oh, dear.
I remember having a splitting headache that next day.
You had a splitting head?
Yeah, I know. Do you know what I think I did? I think I'd come back because I was wearing the costume out, wasn't I? And none of that had blood on it, apart from the trousers that I'd slept next to. So what I think I'd done...
'cause we didn't book enough rooms.
No, we didn't. So I had to
So you
sleep
slept
on the floor. So I had to come in 2 hours after everybody else. I don't even know
Yeah, but
where everyone...
what was weird is we'd got back with some food. Me and Reese are in bed together, I think.
Yeah.
And I remember you ringing him going, I'm on my way back now, I'll be 20 minutes. And we were saying things to each other.
Yes.
And,
Yes.
And then you were like, I'll be 20 minutes. And then you turned up 2 hours later.
Yeah. And from that, I remember ringing you and being on the phone to you, but from there, it was just blank. And then I woke up in the morning. So what I think I've done is, when I've got back to the hotel room 2 hours after I was supposed to, I think I've got dressed, and then as I bent down to take off my trainers or something, I've headbutted a table, and just not realising, going, oh, little shit, that hurt. And then to take my clothes off, snuggled up next to the trousers of the costume, and then woke up with the whole pillow completely red, and the trousers red, but the headband I was wearing, and the top of the costume's perfectly fine, dry, not blood stained. Just the trousers, so I think I just headbutted a table, to be honest. But then again, I couldn't tell you. I couldn't be making this up. This could be fabricated.
The question is, where did you go for 2 hours?
I have no idea. I remember talking to a man outside a nightclub and him dragging me because he was at one of the with the event that night. I remember talking to him and then him dragging me into this nightclub. I remember paying a tenner to get me in.
He did?
Yeah, and I don't know why. And then
Is it the guy that keeps sending you dirty messages on
I think it is
Instagram?
I think it's him.
that says, when you put a picture up of singing into a dildo?
My imagination.
Well,
Flame emoji.
wish that was me. I love
Yeah.
that. I mean, it's funny, isn't it?
It is funny. It's funny.
It wasn't him then.
Well, it might have been, but I could have been groomed a little bit. But I mean, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed myself. I ended up going into the nightclub with him, and I remember a couple of shots, and then from there, I remember. But that was just after I'd spoken to you on the phone and said, "Oh, we're going to be 20 minutes."
Oh, so you went into the club after you
Yeah,
spoke? Oh, right.
yeah.
Okay, that makes sense now.
And then from there, it was just black. So I could have been.
Oh, you have been captured.
Yeah.
And trafficked.
Traffic. I could have been trafficked.
Well, Barrow anyway.
Barrow. That's Barrow.
One more to go.
One more to go.
What
Yeah.
will happen this time?
I could probably do some shenanigans.
Yeah.
Think of some things.
You'll probably lie to us all and we'll all end up out.
Oh, going out again, yeah.
Yeah.
But I won't have to lie this time. I'm like, come on, lads. You know I'm going to bullshit you, so we might as well just go out now.
And to be fair,
keep
we've got a
feeding
good-
everybody beers all night.
Yeah. We've got a good show planned for it. The big
Yes,
finale.
yes, we do. Yes, we do.
The big finale. Well, the Halloween shows are going to be good anyway because
Yeah.
I've been coming up with some fun ideas.
Yeah.
And which means I'm going to have to become a carpenter.
Yes, we are. We're going to have to do a bit joinery.
Yeah, I need to. I either need to make them or go grave digging.
No, we need to make them.
Make them. The thing is, if my brother knows I'm making coffins, he will take the piss. Because all he ever does is he makes reference to any time I do any sort of like DIY or making stuff or whatever.
Yeah.
He always goes, "What are you doing? Screwing the carpets down?" Because one time I lived in this rented house and I had some carpet and I decided to put some carpet down in this house.
Yeah.
There was a corner that won't fucking stay. Just fucking
So he's
screwed
got
it. And ever since then, he always takes the piss.
But if it works, it ain't stupid.
Well, yeah, exactly. I don't think, it always, I mean, he is a builder.
He is, yeah,
And I'm an idiot.
business, yeah.
But yeah, I think he thinks I am. I mean, yeah. So yeah, Barrow's going. Where else are we getting rid of? Where else should we get rid of?
Where should we get rid of?
It's a nice position to be in where you go, nah,
We don't need that one. No.
Well, to be fair, we got rid of Andover for a little bit, haven't we?
Yeah, we have, but that one were a bit of a...
But do you know what? I
dicey
really,
one
the
last time.
place was sound. Like, Andover's a place. We're definitely
Yeah,
going back. But the issue is, the company that we do quite a few events with already, they own the Chapel and Trilogy and all
Yeah.
that. They recently bought that venue in
Yeah, they
Andover.
did.
And they bought it and it's just battered.
Yeah, it's
It's-
they're waiting for a revamp in January, aren't
Well,
they?
yeah,
So
they're having a refit in January.
I don't think
so
we
we
should go back till after then.
We did have a look. We did have like 3 more events booked in before the end of the year. But the last, I didn't do the first one, but Ben did, and
Me,
then
Ben,
I
and
did.
Reece.
What's that?
Me, Ben and Reece. did
Yeah,
that
yeah.
one, yeah.
And I didn't see it. I didn't, do anything with it. And then when I did it, I was like, "Nah, we're not doing this."
Yeah, it was
just
completely
wasn't.
different. It was completely
Well, it was
different.
just falling to bits. The
Yeah.
light didn't work. When George came with us to do all the technical, and he was
And he
like,
couldn't get anything to work.
and the fucking lights were. And I'm like, do you know what? I like doing venues where it's like difficult to do it, but also I don't like doing venues where it's
But it's
to
too
the point
much, where
where-
things are broken and
Yeah,
we can't
yeah.
actually do
Or
a
it
job
does-
properly.
or it doesn't make the show good.
Yeah.
And if it starts affecting the show, and I always feel like if you can't give people what they've paid for, you should
Yeah.
throw yourself in the bin.
Because we do advertise a lot of all the crazy stuff, and half the problem with that venue is nothing was working. We couldn't get the lights to do what they wanted. Then we had to open late, and then the first time we
You can't use smoke
struggled
before.
with the smoke.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can't use smoke before 8 o'clock because
because of the fire alarms. And
it rings the
It's
fire
shit.
engines and shit.
Yeah.
But so we'll be back. I mean, the venue and we love the manager there. And,
Yeah.
we like Danny. He's a good
yeah,
lad.
yeah. He's
So
Danny. He used to be the manager at. No, he wasn't a manager. Warrior were just.
yeah, he was. He was deputy manager.
Yeah,
of
deputy manager.
the chapel in Salisbury.
Yeah.
So
Nice.
when he went there, we were like, yes,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
like him. And,
He always looks
and he
after us,
agreed with
doesn't
us. He was like, yeah, if you can't do your show here, put it off.
Yeah.
So yeah, we'll probably be back there in February, and then we'll run a full calendar there next year.
Yeah.
So it's nothing personal, Andover. It's not
No,
that we
it's
don't
just-
like you. It's that we
It's just that your venues.
want to do when we do it, want to do it right for you.
Yeah. We want to make it as good as we possibly can all the
Yeah.
time.
So, and so what else have you been up to? Anything else? It's your birthday on
Tomorrow. Tomorrow's
tomorrow.
my birthday. Yeah.
So you're gonna
So I'll be unloading a van at 4 a.m. on
hit
my
the lockup?
birthday. At the lockup.
Yeah. Happy birthday!
I couldn't think of anything better. But we're all going out tomorrow, aren't we? We're gonna have a
Monday.
no, not tomorrow. Yeah, Monday.
Yeah.
I'm getting ahead of myself. So yeah, we're gonna go have a few drinks.
What are you doing for your birthday?
Well, my mate Roman, my best friend, he's booked us. You're my dad. It's different. It's family. He's booked me a bottomless brunch with me and like some close friends.
Where at?
Turtle Bay, right next to home.
All right, yeah.
So we're gonna go there for a
You
few.
mean the nightclub home?
Nightclub home.
So, well,
No, yeah.
No, we don't need to know.
Oh, it was,
We got rid of that.
yes, that one went rubbish.
Yeah.
So yeah, we've booked there for a couple of people, and then you're coming to see us afterwards.
Yeah.
And we're gonna go have a few drinks, call some mayhem.
Yeah, because you said that you're going to Turtle Bay and you've invited some really good friends, and then I'm coming after that.
Yeah,
because
yeah.
I'm not a good friend.
Well, yeah.
I'm down.
You just dad, aren't you?
Yeah.
You're paying for it all, aren't you?
Yeah. Gonna put it on Klarna. PayPal paid through.
For the business. So yeah, we've got that planned.
You getting any? Do you know what you're getting for your birthday?
I've got some nice trainers. I've already got a couple of presents.
Have you already?
Yeah.
Who got you them?
Paris got me them.
Who's that?
My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend.
Girlfriend, yeah.
Oh. Can you do your job having a girlfriend?
Because, you see, I met her through the job, so she can't really shout at me when I'm wanging my willy at other women. Because it's what
When you're
attracts
wanging
her
it at
to-
them?
Yeah, at them,
Right,
yes.
yeah.
At them.
Yeah.
Towards them. So she can't
in a professional
in
entertainment.
a professional consensual entertainment way, yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody enjoys the elephant's trunk.
I hadn't seen it for a while. Actually.
Should they come out this evening?
Yeah, why
I think
not?
it should.
Yeah, I think it should.
Think it should. Freshly shaven chest, it's got to.
Have you got some baby oil?
Have I? I've always got baby oil.
Do you know what else you need?
What do I need?
A tan.
Fake tan.
Yeah.
Fake tan from B&M.
Right,
Yes.
we'll go get some fake tan.
100%.
And we'll. You remember last time we were here?
And we were outside.
Yeah, I had you and fucking Reese naked.
The buckets.
You were stood in the smoking area, and I'm spraying you like with a can of fucking aerosol spray, and you just stood there naked, spray tanning your dicks.
Oh. and then poor Megan, the
poor
manager, the
miserable
deputy
Meg.
manager, who's doing somebody an interview, a
Yeah,
job
she
interview.
said, can you not stand here? Can you just go like round the corner while I bring her in, so she don't think we're like weirdos?
Yeah.
Yeah, sure, yeah.
And as
soon as she went and answered the door, we came back out.
I went running through the venue with absolutely no clothes on whatsoever.
Oh, professionalism makes best.
Yeah.
I don't know if she ever got the job.
I doubt she'll have come back.
She might have got the job, but I don't know if she ever came
I
for a
don't think
shift.
she'd have come back. Yeah.
We'll have to find out tonight.
Yeah, we'll ask her when we get there.
Where were we going with that anyway?
Um,
I don't know. We lost complete track.
yeah, we're on about Andover, weren't we? And
And then-
second Andover off for a little bit, and then Paris and how I met Paris, and like
So where's Paris from?
she lives in No, she doesn't. She lives in Alsford.
Where did you meet her?
I met her in Colchester at the
Okay.
Colchester event, and
I don't think they need a postcode.
no. But how it wasn't me that even noticed her. To be fair, it was you and I think Reese, because she has the most humongous eyes I've ever seen in my life. She can see you from 50 miles away.
She can see you from 250 miles away.
It's crazy, and she was just staring at me. She didn't.
She's got eyes like the Hubble telescope.
She's just staring at me with these big, juicy eyeballs. And she was trying to give me a phone while I was dancing on stage, and I was like batting it away. You know, like, because obviously professionalism. But then the second I got a break, I'm like, she looks all right. So I went running down the stairs and got a phone number. And then we just started texting from there, and then she came to the Maidstone event.
Like a stalker?
Just like a stalker, yeah, just to see me specifically. And then she booked us a hotel, and we ended up staying together that night. And we had an amazing night together, we had a good chat, and then...
Good shit. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
and
twin beds.
yeah, obviously separate.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a child of God. But yeah, so we had a good chat, and then we just ended up talking from there, and then we ended up meeting a few more times. Ended up going down to see her. She's come up to see me, and now she won't leave me alone, and I'm scared for my life.
So she bought you what? She bought you some presents.
Yeah, she did. She bought me a new tracksuit.
She's like your sugar mummy.
She is like my sugar mummy, and it's great.
Yeah.
It's great.
But yeah, is she
She's
older
got-
than you?
No,
Same age.
younger than me, yeah. She's
Younger?
Yeah, she's 24. I'm going 25 tomorrow.
Oh right, yeah.
So she's not 25 till next year.
Oh. But still kind of sugar mummy.
Yeah, well, it's sugar mummy behaviour. I mean, I get looked after. She feeds me grapes and stuff like that. I'm laid in the bed.
Grapes and
Head
night
massage,
guys.
fanning me with a big leaf.
Grapes and Air Max.
An Air Max 95s.
Is that what she got you?
No, she's got me some mallets. I've not seen them yet. They're coming on Sunday. She's told me I need to FaceTime her because she can't make it for my birthday.
Why?
Because she's selfish. She's got a job.
Did you not just drive up for the day?
No, she's working today and tomorrow, isn't she? So she won't get back till tomorrow, and then she'll have to drive here and then drive back the same day to get to work on Monday.
So?
Selfish, I'm thinking,
loves
to be
you, she'd
honest.
do that.
That's what I'm thinking. That's what I tell her. So I did actually mean anything to her. She'd drive
And
down.
she has actually, so, you know, most people would go, how the fucking hell does she put up with you doing it as a job? But actually, she's come along a few times and helped us out.
She loves it. She absolutely
she
loves
does,
it.
and I like her. I think she's really nice.
We got dressed in a Mexican costume.
Yeah, we did,
and
yeah.
we were running around me in Paris with the cigars and the moustache and the
Yeah.
bottles of tequila.
Yeah, she was good.
Yeah, she enjoyed it.
I've got a real skill of people that just go, well, come along and watch. Yeah.
And you're always sweet talking.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden they're running around the room in a costume.
Yeah.
And then before they know it, they're full-time jobs.
Like with Reese, when I got Reese to come we needed somebody to replace Chris to do the books at the pens and almost the sorting out of the tables and the seating plans and all that. And he was like, no, don't really want to get on costume. I'm a bit nervous about getting on stage. And I'm like, you don't have to, mate, but it would be funny if you did.
And now
so then Adam's managed to sweet talk him a little bit. I've managed to sweet talk him a little bit more. We got him in a sexy senorita dress running around the room.
Yeah.
And then we were like, well, what about Nigella? Because nobody can see your face and you're big and it'd look hilarious. So, and now we've had him in martinis.
Now he's basically a drag queen.
He is a drag queen. He is a drag queen. So we've had him in mankinis, that naughty nurse outfit, which nobody ever needs to see anybody in.
No, that's been incinerated.
There was a testicle slip in Salisbury as well, from Reese, and it was pointed out by some of the ladies sat at the front.
I didn't know.
Did you not? Oh well, we was dancing and I saw it and I'm going, Reese, and he's going, yeah, dancing. I'm going, no, Reese.
He's a bit
just a little hairy beanbag pointing at the poor lady sat at the front who was absolutely mortified at the fact that they got a face full of Reese's testicles.
I'm just imagining like a hairy conker.
It's just the fact that I was shouting at him. I was going, Reese, come on, like have a look. And he was so excited about me shouting him because he thought it was just having a little moment, but we really wasn't. I was trying to warn him that it was scarring people for
Reese
life.
does manage to do some stupid things.
Like
last night at Boniface, and we were doing that T-Rex costume.
Yeah, and he's come out with a flash.
He comes out. He comes out. He's like twerking about and stuff, and then he like notices that it's going down. And rather than just going off stage to the corner, he stays bang in the centre of the stage in front of me, who's trying to
shout at him.
And I'm going, Reese, just go to the side. And I'm going, blah, blah, blah. He's just go to the side. Blah, just Reese, go to the fucking side. And he's just
flopping a T-Rex.
And then all of a sudden, it goes from being this big Tyrannosaurus Rex costume that was twerking about to Reese just stood
in a
deflated, flaccid thing, and you're like, well, you've just made us look a shambles.
Yeah.
But people were laughing.
Yeah, I think they find that funny. Like when we have minor setbacks like that on stage, I think it's hilarious.
Yeah.
Because the crowd find it funny as well.
Yeah.
It's not anything major, is it? It's easily fixed.
Yeah.
And it's funny.
I like it when I start going on about a prize. We're going to give away like a air fryer, blah, 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 and then appears a prize that's completely different.
Yeah, because you do love changing the prizes, Adam. You really do. We'll write out the prizes beforehand every time. And then I set all the 3 prizes up right next to the stage for the first 3 ones. And then I've got the prize in my hand and he goes, and today, so I've got an air fryer in my hand, and he goes, and for the first prize, we have a bottle of vodka, so I've got to slam the air fryer down and run to the back of the room, root around for this bottle of vodka that I didn't have ready while Adam stood waiting for the bottle of vodka.
And then you're in big
and
trouble.
then I'm in trouble because Adam changes things. And then he shouts at me and I'm like, hold your horses a second. Look at the prize list. But
I do change it. The reason I change it is that
it's more show dependent, isn't it?
Yeah, like sometimes you're like, actually I could do with injecting that prize.
But it also would be nice for you to tell me before.
Yeah, but you should be good enough now at your job to see what I'm seeing.
To know, to just
should know.
Be inside your head,
telepathically.
psychic, yeah.
Just be in sync.
Yeah. I think I've kind of got it down though now.
Yeah.
I'm just really, really fast because I set all the prizes up by the door. So I've got a pick and choose what I can grab.
It's when you just go, when I start saying it and I go, okay, get that fucking...
And then you see me,
get that fucking vodka.
100 mile an hour off the stage,
and
falling over one.
Your hair flaps back.
Yeah, my hairline's...
It's sport mode.
Yeah. The McDonald's sign comes out, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm looking for this bottle of vodka that's next to you normally as well, because I put the booze next to you, so you're shouting at me to find it, and I can't find it, I can't find it.
And we've got you the premium, the best of the best. We've got a litre bottle
of Glen's vodka.
Grey Goose. And then you go, no, we ain't got any vodka, it's pink gin.
Yeah.
A litre bottle of vodka will be available at the next event.
But now we've got pink gin.
Yeah.
But the best thing is I show you what we have now, so you can see what we have.
It's like you stand at the side in the wings going.
Yes, just trying to let you know what we have, so you don't say anything.
My favourite thing is when you bring out a cardboard cutout. Well, mainly Reese, because Reese does the stupid things. He brings out a cardboard cutout and then places it in the middle of the stage, right in front of where I'm fucking hosting from. And I'm like, well, I can see
absolutely nothing.
Or when I go, I've forgotten what fucking cutout it is.
Yeah.
And you bring it out and all I can see is the back.
It's the back of it.
And I'm like,
you don't know.
I am not sure who it is.
That's why I always bring it outside on, so
Yeah.
everybody can see it, Adam included. Reese just needs to move out of the way.
Because in my brain, I think
There's so much going on.
there's so much
there?
going on. And then it's always luckily, I don't have to deal with it, but if my phone's there as well, because I have to have my phone, I hate having my phone on me.
Yeah.
And I'll only ever touch my phone if I'm on stage, if it's like a necessity.
Yeah.
Sometimes I start seeing ping, 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 and it's people WhatsApping us about fucking buckets, and I'm like, can someone please help me with my bucking? And then you're like, it's a fucking, listen, it's 10 o'clock at night, love on it.
Just
On
chill
a
out
Friday
a bit.
night,
I'm a bit busy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're
You can see that we've got millions of events on.
Yeah. So, yeah, I do enjoy things when they're not. You know, a lot of it is unscripted, isn't it? Like,
Oh, yeah.
And in fact, it's all unscripted.
We don't have a script at all.
We just have our skits for certain prizes.
Yeah. Yeah, but they all change over time as well. We'll never do the same show twice at the same venue, so it'll always be different. We'll always change something.
There'll be some aspect, you know, like Tequila Rosé.
It's always going to be tequila, isn't it?
Because, you know, people love Tequila Rosé. I fucking love Tequila Rosé. Me and Ben was away together. And one morning we got up and he's like, I'm going to go to the shop. I was like, get like fancy like a strawberry smoothie and maybe some strawberries or whatever.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Oh, comes back. No, it wasn't Ben that actually. No, it was Reese. I think it was Reese that went. It's like, yeah, I fancy like a strawberry smoothie with strawberries, blah blah blah. Yeah. So he goes, and then comes back, and then comes back with a Spanish version of Tequila Rosé.
Ah.
So we got Tequila Rosé, big glass, chopped up some strawberries.
Nice.
Fucking half a bottle of Tequila Rosé. Me and Ben. Delicious.
Right. First thing in the morning.
First thing, fucking 9 o'clock in the morning before a World Championship game of Dick It in the pool.
Yes.
And then anyway, on one of the last days, it was like, I fancy a strawberry smoothie. I don't know what fucking planet Ben was on, but he came back with a fucking strawberry smoothie. I could have fucking punched him. I was fuming. I was like, mate,
I'm quite disappointed in Ben.
You of all people.
The actual concern for the drink.
Yeah.
You know.
He is the ambassador for high functioning alcoholism.
He's so good at it. He's got it down to an art form, as Ben. He could drink all night and get up in the morning and just do. I mean, he's miserable, but he does. He is miserable.
There's a Peugeot. And I say Peugeot because my granddad says Peugeot like that. I think he thinks that's...
Peugeot?
Yeah, he calls it a Peugeot,
I love
not
it.
a Peugeot. And I think he thinks he's been continental.
Oh, continental? Very nice.
Anyway, it's got flight cases in the back of it.
It is, and I'm wondering what's in it.
It's probably bingo. Yeah,
look, that looks... no, they don't have the trailer on like they did last time.
That fucking...
The trailer with the one geezer in it. The single popper.
Anyway. So yeah.
Anyway.
That's what we've been up to.
Yeah.
That's what you've been up to.
That's what I've been up to. Yeah, we've got a few more good ones coming up.
Yeah, we have.
I'll always love the Halloween ones. I get to wear my Halloween costumes.
Yeah.
I'm going to order another Halloween costume as well. I want the mask, do you know, like from the film The Mask?
Oh, yeah.
The green face and the big teeth and the yellow suit. Yeah. I can just stick a bald cap on. Well, I don't. I just need to slick my hair back, and then I'm bald anyway. But I'm going to stick a bald cap on with a big teeth and just paint my face green. I think that's going to be a funny one. So you've got the personality for it, a bit wild, so do all the spins and that.
Tasmanian.
Like a Tasmanian devil. Yeah, I think that's going to be fun. I do love the Halloween ones. Still got my...
Halloween ones are a while away, though.
Yeah, it's only next month, isn't it? It's not far.
Yeah, it's 5 weeks away still.
It's not far. Nah, it's not 5 weeks.
4 weeks.
4 weeks. A month.
It's weird how it falls in it this year.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm looking for... Our Halloween specials are Nottingham, Salisbury and Barrow.
Yeah.
Nottingham, where it's it's a Binks, but it's not outdoors.
It's the indoor one.
Yeah, they're building a big market, and then a company is going to come in that does specialist effects for like
All right.
theatre, for like movies and theatres, and they're going to put in loads of like Halloween decor.
Oh, that'll be funky.
That'll be cool, yeah. So that Nottingham would be good.
Is that going to be a big juicy one, is it?
Yeah. That'll be a big one again. We can basically do the same amount of people we were doing outdoors, indoors, man, and it'll have some big heaters as well.
Beautiful.
And then Barrow will just be, well, to be fair, Barrow's like Halloween every time we go there.
Yeah, it's always some creatures in there.
No, they don't come like creatures, but
They leave like them. They leave like
fucking
them.
crawling. Oh.
It's like the first game of bingo is normally like a bit of a warm up. People just getting into the groove. The
anywhere
second one-
else.
Yeah, this is just a normal. Yeah.
A normal bingo.
It's the
first game.
game's fun,
warm
nice
up,
and
get you
nice and
ready.
easy. The second game is more.
It's the
a
best
bit-
game.
Yeah, it's definitely the best game.
Yeah,
It's a bit more upbeat. Everyone's a few drinks in, so everybody's getting a bit loose. We're getting a bit excited. Third game's always a bit crazy.
Hey, the third game is fucking madness because people have either they're pissed and rowdy, or they've ended up getting too pissed and they're like dribbling
And they're just
on a table with a
slopped
bingo book
over a
stuck to their
table,
face,
yeah.
or they're like laid on the floor like
On the benches.
yeah.
I do still have that video.
But Barrow is like game 3 from
Oh yeah, it's from the start.
From the start.
Everybody's already
fucking-
smashed.
yeah.
Absolutely smashed. We see them all in Weatherspoons. We normally stay
Yeah,
at
we do.
Weatherspoons. So when we're sat eating, obviously people know us. So we'll have a bit of a chat with the customers, and we see them just drinking pints.
Yeah,
Like it's nobody's
You're
business.
like, fucking hell. To be fair though, we do go. In fact, there's a lot of things I'm realising now about Barrow where I'm like, actually, we do set up and we go to Weatherspoons, stay at the hotel, which the Weatherspoons Hotel in Barrow is really nice. And then we go downstairs and have some food, unless you forget to order it for Ben, which
Yeah,
you don't like it.
Yeah, but it's because he's fat.
And and then we always end up having like 2 or 3 pints and like 3 Jaeger bombs.
Yeah, just a little looser
a little
before.
water.
So we're kind of the advocate of it, really. So they see us drinking and they think, well, let's all get
Yeah, but
smashed.
we can drink and then we can stand there on the front door and go, good evening, thank you for coming.
Yeah, oh yeah.
And by the end of the night, we are not like, dragging our tongues along the
No,
floor.
yeah, because we normally have to pack down unless I lie to people and make everybody go out.
What's your favourite drink?
My favourite drink, alcoholic or non-alcoholic?
Alcoholic.
Alcoholic. It's not something we really drink often, but you have opened my eyes to it when we went on this little escapade to Italy, and it is an Aperol Spritz.
Oh, yeah.
And I am so in love with it. Apart from, actually, in Knutsford the other week, when we drunk 5 bottles of Prosecco and a bottle of Aperol between me and you and George.
I do have some pie drinks, don't I?
Oh, yeah.
Some drinking pie drinks.
Yeah. The half pint of Jaeger was always a good one.
Yeah.
In Hereford.
Well, it's called the 50-50, that.
The 50-50
So it's a pint glass.
of Jaeger. And half
It's
a
probably
can of
about a
Red
third full of Jaeger, and then topped up.
Bull. It's half.
Okay.
It's half.
And then it's basically a pint of Jaeger bomb.
Yeah.
That's one of my tricks. The other is it's an Aperol Spritz, but it's like how an Aperol Spritz should be made. It's
50-50.
It's 50% Aperol, 50% Prosecco.
Yeah. And it is crazy.
Oh, that reminds me about like when we used to do, and we had to stop doing it. The Ninja Blaster portable blender.
Yes, you did.
And we had to stop doing that because it was a problem.
No, it wasn't a problem. You was a problem. That's
We give away this. You'll probably have seen us doing this because we did it for quite a while. But we do a Ninja Blaster, and I'd fill it with ice and say, "Look, this
which is a blender. It's
which
a
is a
Ninja
blender,
blender.
yeah, portable blender. It's fucking great bit of kit."
Amazing.
And I was like, right, what you do? The best way of doing it is fill it with ice, and then you fill it to the top with tequila rosé. Blend it. This is on stage. Blending more, and then you drink it. And then I would drink.
You drink the whole thing.
And I sat about, and it's so and then before long, everyone's going down it, and I just down the whole thing. And then I go from going, I feel like a professional
Yeah.
entertainer here to, oh my god, that was a really stupid idea. And I would say it, and I'd be like, I am absolutely fucking shit
Yeah.
at this now.
Yeah.
Great fun, but we had to bring that to an end because
you was steaming.
4 prizes in, I not even halfway through the night.
No,
and my
no,
eyes
not
are-
even. It's it was the first prize at the second game, and you'd be absolutely sloshed like halfway through. A bit like Barrow.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that's why we stopped doing the
Yeah, yeah.
We'll bring that back, but just maybe bring it less.
keep the tequila rose away.
Yeah,
from
maybe
you,
I don't drink it.
Yeah.
Maybe Ben could drink it instead.
Whoa. I can help with that.
Listen, you need to pack down.
Yeah, I can do that.
Well, we're losing Ben packing down doesn't really make any
Ben
difference.
doesn't pack down.
Ben is the new Chris. Isn't it?
Just walking around with things in his hand.
Chris had this trick of just walking.
Rolling a sub.
He'd roll a subwoofer on wheels, and he'd just walk into the room with it, and then you just watch
Do
it.
that.
It took us a while to realise what he was doing. He'd just like walk around the room pushing this sub, and for like first few weeks or whatever, we never realised it. We were
and then I clicked on and I'm like, you're not actually doing anything at all, are you?
you're just walking around the room with a sub.
Well, I'm
because
well, I'm
he's pushing
sweating.
something. Yeah.
Nobody thinks because you see him do it to me, you think, oh, he's moving that. But then when you see him do
king
his
of
fifth lap,
doing fuck all.
yeah, we're good at that.
It's because he's got fat.
Now he is fat in it. He
Really
looks like
fat,
Butterbean,
yeah.
yeah.
Right.
He looks like a thug.
We say that, but we say we don't mean it with any malice because he wanted to get fat.
Yeah,
Like, that was his
he's
plan.
more than happy with it.
Yeah.
He's more than happy with it.
I've never known someone want to go from being like 75 kilos to 105 kilos.
He's 108 kilos now, isn't he? 108 kilos with a moustache.
with a moustache and a bald head.
And a bald head. He does look like a thumb.
But he is good crack.
He is. We were on FaceTime to him last night, weren't we, in the
we were.
hotel?
Yeah, we
It
were.
was a nightly ritual.
He was asleep in the back of a van.
No, it was in
Yeah, he was in a crew van or something, wasn't
yeah, it was like
it? Tour van.
yeah, and he had bunk beds with a curtain.
Yeah.
And he had like 9 people in this tiny little
Like a Mercedes Sprinter van.
yeah.
Like this kind of
Well,
stuff.
me and you were living it up in his Holiday Inn.
Holiday Inn 3-star.
Yeah.
Doncaster. A1.
Yeah,
Junction 36.
having a good time. And then we was having a conversation with you, and then you was just asleep.
Then I just fell asleep.
Just fell asleep
That's
while
my-
talking.
that's my other party trick.
That is a good party trick. We're having a full-blown conversation. I could ask him he could ask me a question, and I'd answer it. And before I'd answered it, he'd be asleep.
Yeah, and that happens when I do that with Reese. So that happens because Reese
Reese is boring.
Yeah,
Reese is boring.
I'm not even tired with Reese.
No.
I can do it when I first wake up and ask Reese if I
Yeah,
should fall
and
asleep.
he's just. Oh, he's fun to talk to when you
Not
know,
Chris.
like yeah, he's fun to talk to because he's just as wild as us.
Yeah, he is. But he doesn't drink.
No, he's not a drinker at all.
And he was a vegan for like 14 years or something.
Yeah, from when he was 18, wasn't it?
Yeah. No, crap before.
18, 19, he told me. He's
12
that's when
years
he-
or something. But
I don't know how old he is.
29,
30,
30 or something. Yeah, so I don't know. At least 10 years.
Yeah,
And then he went to America and was like, you know what? Get me some
Get
fucking
me a
meat.
bacon.
And to be
sausage.
fair, now he's not on the old vegan diet. He is bigger.
He's juicy now. He's a big juicy man.
Yeah, protein machine.
The protein machine. I like it.
So, right, well, we are still an hour away.
Yeah, we're still 54 miles.
54 miles. Well, I think that's been a good chat.
Yeah, definitely. We've been doing it for an hour now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We'll wrap it up there.
Yeah.
Thank you for listening to episode 4, which has almost been like a bonus episode.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And yeah, what do them wanker podcasters say? Like and subscribe. It really helps the channel. We don't give a shit.
No, we don't.
We don't care. We do this because
It's fun.
it's fun.
We do it because it's fun.
It's fun. Bye.
Bye.